Good morning, YouTube. How are we doing today? So, this week's video is going to be a fairly easy one. This will probably be the last video that is not Beat the Creek related until after Beat the Creek. Because I need to start getting ready for that very, very quickly. It's about 2-ish, 3-ish weeks away at this point. I have one more week to work before it, I know that, which means I've got probably about 12 days before we're getting ready to go. So, there is a couple trucks back here I got to work on for that, but that is not today's video. Today's video, we are back on the Element Enduro Hilux that we put together a couple videos ago. Today we're going to work on detailing it a little bit more. As you can see, I already did one of the lights. Just kind of testing out how I was going to do it, whether I was going to try to put all the screws in or if I was just going to like glue some things. I think I'm going to go with glue, just because I don't have a ton of the little screws at the moment. I have a few, but I don't even think those are the right ones. So today's goal is going to be kind of detail it out a little bit, put the lights on, put the door handles on. Unfortunately, I don't have the mirrors. I can't find them. So I can't put them on, although I might have them on. Do I have them on another truck? I don't have them on another truck. I was going to say, maybe I could steal them off of another one. I mean, I could steal them off of there, but that truck looks good and complete. I don't want to do that. I think they got ripped off of that one. So yeah, alright, so no mirrors. But we have door handles. We're going to have clear lenses because I don't have the paint for the lenses. So yeah, we're going to do door handles. We'll probably do a little bit of black paint here. We are going to do some paint work on the grill because while it does not look bad, it definitely looks like a toy because this would not be white. I'm honestly debating on blacking out the whole front of the grill. We're going to start with doing the inserts and go from there, and hopefully it turns out okay. If it doesn't, we might find ourselves pulling it apart, masking off the headlights, and getting a can of spray paint. We'll see, though. Then, I also have a seat we're going to try to put in, a full dashboard we're going to try to put in, and somewhere around here, I had the sticker pack. I have lost the sticker pack. So, we're going to start with some of the easy detail stuff. Like putting some of the lights on and stuff, or maybe we're going to start with the grill, see how that's going to turn out, and then we'll work on the easy stuff because the grill is going to be the hardest part to get right. So let's dive into that. Alright, there we go. I'm not gonna lie, that is a bit of a it looks better on camera than in person situation, but I can live with it. It'll look good on the shelf. I decided to do these little details on the side because on the actual truck these are also black, so I went with it. So we did the inside of the grill. I thought about doing the whole thing just because I had a few spots I messed up, but it looks good that way. I'm going to leave it the way it is. I'm sure when I shoot some up close video of it, I mean, if I get up here really close, you can kind of see it ain't perfect, but it'll work. So I'm happy with it. So from here, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on popping in the side marker lights and the door handles, and I got the windshield wiper blades. We're gonna get a lot of the little outside details done. And I don't like, there's supposed to be like these little hook things that go on here. I don't like them, so I'm not going to put them on. I think they make the bedside look a little funky. I wish those holes weren't there, but it is what it is. And the ones I believe I have that came with the body are not painted, so they look really funky being gray, because they're not detachable from the body, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I thought about painting the trim line here too, because like there would be like a rubber piece on the actual truck here, but it looks better without it, so we're going to stick without it. I may also, when we pull, because we got to take these screws out to be able to put this in, so I might paint this part in here so that it looks like there's an actual like visible gap between the bed and the cab. I'm not trying to go super detailed on this thing because it's just not my thing to do, but I want to make it look a little bit more scale than it already is. I'm also debating on with us putting the seat and the dashboard in it, taking the frosted, like the plastic coating off of the windows so you can actually see inside of it, but at the same time leaving that on is going to also hide the fact that there won't be a floorboard. The seat's not full depth. You'll still be able to see some of the truck underneath. So I don't know, it's a toss-up. It could go either way. We'll cross that bridge once we get to that point. I'm not gonna lie, that had to be about the most ridiculous light install I've ever done without actually putting real lights in. Those fought me every step of the way. Holy shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, they look good on it, but yeah, that was a pain. It shouldn't have been. That should have been really easy. So the next thing we're going to do is, well, given the time, we're going to get around. We're going to take the oldest to school, and then after that, if the wife and the daughter haven't woke up, we're going to come back down. We're going to get the seat and the dashboard put in it, along with some stickers put on the dash. Given even if I leave the windows frosted, you're not going to be able to see the stickers, but I'll know they're there, and that's what matters. So, and you guys will know they're there, so that matters too. Yeah. All right, let's get him to school and then get this done. All right, the next thing we're going to try to go ahead and get done now is see if we can get these stickers onto the dash. and have them look right. I am, not gonna lie, I'm not 100% holding my breath that I do this well. And I am more than a little happy that they give more than one set. Because, my big fingers trying to do all these little stickers, I am bound to mess up at least one of these. So, like this one that I can't even seem to get on. Oh, let's see here, maybe. Okay. I got kind of stuck in one spot. Maybe we can use the tool and get it up in place right. There you go. There's one kind of right. Let's see. Betting that goes. Yeah. Big fingers and little stickers do not go well together. This is not turning out to be a fun time. I didn't figure it was gonna be fun, to be honest with you. I figured this was gonna be a pain. Two. There's three. I'm not gonna put that one on there. This one should be interesting to put on because it is a big one. And it actually needs to line up with things. In order to fit correctly. There we go. There we go, we're making some progress. Big part of me is surprised I've managed to get this done and not butcher it, because that's all turned out pretty well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy with that. Where did the the line stupidity. Let's see. Put this middle of the steering wheel. And a little detail for the steering wheel as well. Now, like I said, I plan on leaving the windows frosted, so that detail doesn't do anything for anyone but kind of myself. So yeah, it is what it is. That's why I wasn't too upset about it not being 100% perfect. As well, I'm the only one that's ever probably really going to notice it outside of you guys seeing the video. So come on. And that, you know, that right there, our dashboard is 100% ready to go. That didn't actually go too bad. I'm kind of surprised. I really feared that was going to be a bigger pain than that. Now, this part this is where I need to make that decision, whether I'm leaving the windows clear or not, because now is going to be the easiest time to take them out and remove all of the stuff. So if I want to make them clear, now is the time for me to do it. Part of me really wants to, because it will look better. But the other part of me is also very concerned that the seat isn't going to clear the transmission, and I want to turn around and take it right back out. So I don't want to do a thing that I'm afraid is going to ruin the look I'm going for, just to turn around and wish I hadn't done it. So that being said, for the moment we're not doing it. Now I may get this all put back together and go, wow, that worked great, and then take the stickers and stuff off the window, off camera. That is a high possibility. But for the minute, we're going to leave them on just until I can figure out for sure whether or not taking them actually off is going to be a good idea for what I want. As you can see, the seat's actually really easy to install. I know this is for one of these. Because it didn't come with this kit. I'll put it that way. This was an optional extra, I want to say, as part of the RTRs, the ready to run. As the ready to run RC four-wheel drive trucks, because I am very, very sure, looking at it right this second, that is not going to clear the big old Element transmission. Which in fact would explain why this has been sitting in a drawer and not being used for quite some time. So let's find out. That is almost even. It's going to really come down to how it aligns with certain things, because if it fits in front of the spur gear, it'll work. If it fits over top of the spur gear, it in fact will not work. Sorry you guys can't see me put the body back on a camera. Wow, that just clears, and I think by the time the dashboard is in it, I think I can get away with actually taking the frosting off the windows and it not being super, super obvious if I paint the top of the doors anyway, inside of here, like along here. I think that'll definitely help kind of give it an overall black look. So I think that's what we're going to do. There is the interior, or as much of an interior as it's going to get, which means now you can see in it. The only place you can't really see into it now is through the back window. So that is, I think that's a lot of our detailing already done. That went fairly smooth. Now, don't get me wrong, it does not look perfect, but the ones that look perfect, I'm impressed by, because they can make them look stunning from this far away. I don't have that ability. I'm just trying to make this thing look good where it's going to look good from a couple foot away on camera. So, will it be perfect in person? No, but it'll look good on camera. And that's kind of what matters more to me, as bad as that might sound. So, because you'll see it more on camera than you'll ever see it in person. All right, time to get the body set back on and maybe take some beauty shots of this thing. There we go, boys and girls. I'm not saying this truck is finished by any means, but this is now at a point where I'm happy with it. I like the little details. I like the stickers that I added. I like the fact that it actually looks like it has a bit of an interior now. And I really am happy with the grill now compared to how it was. Because with how it was before, it looked very, very toy-ish. Well, don't get me wrong, it could still use some more detail. This is plenty for now. I'm really happy with it. Probably do a little bit more tweaking here and there on a couple things off camera. But the next time you guys see this truck, we will be trailing it. I don't know how quick that's going to be, but that's what it's going to be. I may even make this one of the trucks I take to Beat the Creek with me just for that reason now. Even though that was originally not the plan for this truck at all. The plan for this truck was to drive it at a place close to me and enjoy it there. But I don't think I'm going to get to go to that this year because of the date. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. But either way, next time you guys see this on camera, it will be it actually driving. Servo's being twitchy. Alright, on that note, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this is a relatively short one and kind of entertaining. I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully that's Beat the Creek. That'll be a fun time. If you're at Beat the Creek, hope I seen you there. Or hope I see you there. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.